Hello, my friends. It's good to see you today. We are going to be making a very special frog craft. So these are the materials that you need to get ready before you start. A toilet paper roll or paper towel roll cut in half. Some green paint and a paintbrush. A black marker. A colored pencil. Some tape, some plain paper, and a pipe cleaner or a piece of string. Or if you don't have either of these, it's totally fine. You can use a piece of paper. I'll show you how to do that too for that step. So the first thing you want to do is get your paper towel roll and your green paint, and you want to cover the whole thing with green. And I'm just going all the way around. All right. I want this to dry. If I want, I can do another coat of paint after it dries so that it's darker. I'm going to leave it just like this and put it to the side for the next step. So let's let this dry over here while we do the next step. Now, the next step is we need to draw some legs. All right, so the next step is we need 4 legs for our frog. So I'm going to show you how you can draw your 4 legs, and then we're going to cut them out. So first step is, let's make the top left leg. So we want to start towards the bottom, moving up, and we're going to have 3 toes. So 1, 2, 3, and we're coming back down. Now we're going to do the same thing, but in the other direction to make the right front leg. Come up and 1, 2, 3, and come down. Awesome. Now we need our back legs. Same thing. Come down in an arch. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. And then we're going to do the back leg. Other back leg. 1, 2, 3. And come back up. And close them off. Now I'm going to color them in. I'm going to use green. So I'm going to color them in, and I'm going to cut them out. And then I'm going to show you what to do next. Alright friends, so I have my frog legs that I colored in. I finished coloring, and then I cut them out. So I have my 4 frog legs set up. Now I need to draw one more thing. I need to draw, actually 2 more things. I need to draw 2 eyes. So I'm just going to draw, and I'll do it with my marker, and I'll hold it up so you can see. 1 circle with a little dot in the center. Another circle with a little dot in the center. Just like that. I'm going to cut those out. I'll move my materials to this side. I don't need that anymore. Now, remember, I move the paper, not the scissors. 1. 2. My 2 eyes. Okay. Now, I get to put together my frog. So, I have my paper towel roll. It's dry. Green. This is going to be the body of the frog. So I have my tape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch the end of the paper towel roll together. I'm pinching it. Now, if you have a stapler at home and you've practiced in the classroom and at home to use your stapler, you can also staple across the bottom. I'm using tape because that's what I have. You can use whatever you have at home. And I'm squeezing the edge together. And there we go. Now, I want to attach my legs. So I have to lay out my legs so that I have them in the right position. So first I set out my front legs, and these are going to be the top 2 legs. And then I set out my bottom legs like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of tape, and I'm actually going to put it not on the side with the color, but I'm going to put it on the side that I did not color. That way I can take the paper towel roll and glue it to the bottom of the paper towel roll. Just want to make sure that I have the right leg, and I'm just gluing it to the bottom. So that way when I hold it like this, his arm sticks out. I'll show you again with the other front leg. So I have my frog leg. To the side with the color. Oh, I'm sorry, to the side without the color. I'm sticking it to that side because I want it to be sticky. Now I take my paper towel roll, I'm flipping it over, and I'm taping it to the bottom, just like that. Now we'll do the same thing for the back legs, remembering that I put the tape on the side without the color. Out the color. And now my frog has his front legs and his back legs, and if I move him around, he can dance. Now I need to tape on my eyes. So I have one small piece of tape for one eye, and I'll stick it right next to the opening. And now I'll do the next eye, and I'll put that right by the opening, just like that. Here we go. Now is when you get to decide whether you want to use a pipe cleaner or a string or even a piece of paper. Then there will be one more thing that we should draw after. I'm going to use a string, but again, you can use whatever you'd like. I'm going to show you actually how to make a tongue out of paper. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my string and I'm putting it inside my tube to the bottom, away from the eyes. And I'm taking my tape and I'm sticking my fingers inside and I'm taping that string inside his mouth. So now he has a long string. If you're using a piece of paper, I have a scrap over here, you can actually just cut straight a strip. You can color it in pink if you'd like. And then I fold it back and forth, and back and forth. Just like that. And you can also tape that inside. For a tongue, you can use a pipe cleaner. And now we need to draw our last part of our frog. So we have our frog and his long tongue. I wish my string was pink. I didn't have any pink string. Now we're going to draw our fly. So our fly is simple. One big circle. Just like that. Two big eyeballs right in the middle of the circle. Just like that. And next we need the wings. So I'm making almost like a leaf shape with the point facing in, or an oval. The same on the other side. And the details. I drew a line down the center and small lines off the side. And now I'm going to cut out my fly. Now, I'm not cutting on the line exactly because I know that if I cut too close, his wings might come off. So I'll show you. I left a little bit of a border around my fly, so that way I don't cut off his wings. I didn't want, you see, I didn't want to cut off his wings. Now, I can take my string and cut another piece of tape, and I'll tape it to the back of the fly. And now you have your frog and your fly. And if you'd like, you can even try to get your frog to catch the fly. Oh, almost there. Have fun making your frog craft at home.